All right, what's going on, everybody? Beats by Lunze back in the building, and we got another stream for you. While you're here, I hope that you like, follow, and subscribe. And if this is your first time, welcome. This is your second time, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna get busy in a few minutes. So we're gonna cut up our mic just a little bit. All right, that sounds good. All right, but anyway, thank you for joining. I appreciate you for being in the building, and thank you, Stream Elements, for letting everybody know that I'm live. I appreciate it. And today we are here working on the MPCX. All right, so I let's mute that. So I came in. I found a kit that I liked that has some pretty good drums on it. So as you can see, there's no melodies or nothing in it. There's just some drums. And so this is what I got for my drums so far. Got that. So then I came into my plugins, and I got some strings, and what I did was I put it on the regular ballad progression. And so the progression that I got is so that's what I got so far for the progression. And so we got this. Now I'm thinking I kind of want to add this to the verse a little bit, but I also was thinking that I wanted to add that to the hook. So let's see. Let's just add a little. Let's sprinkle a little bit of that in a verse. So let's do that. So we got that for the verse. So let's copy that verse and let's make a hook really quick. So what we'll do is the things that we added to the verse, let's go in and see if we can take some of them out and replay what we did. So let's cut that. Cut. All right, so let's right, so now we got that. So we'll go in and put new track, new plugin, and then what we'll do is we'll bring in Sub Factory. All right. Maybe let's see if by chance we can take the what's his name out. See if by chance we can take the chords out and see if that changes. So we got it on 2 tracks. So what we'll do is, let's see if we can take it out. I wonder if we can take out just a couple notes and see what that does. So let's just randomly pick some notes and see if we can like delete notes. So randomly just leave notes all over the place. And on this one we'll edit the end. Here we'll edit the start. Alright, let's see what it sounds like when we edit that. That was actually my bass notes in that plugin, but actually sounds pretty good. Now let's find something else. Now I think that I don't think I have the create expansion by Blatantly Blatant Network. I don't think I have it on the X yet. I think that I only have it on the Live 3. Let's see. Let's check it out and see really quick, see if it's here. Because if I have it here, he has a great sound on the Create joint. And actually what I can do is I could actually pull it on my SD card and then load it up. So let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do that. Since I'm sitting here right at the computer, I can take out my SD card. All right, so you're saying my mic is low. My mic is low. How about now? Can you hear me better now? Um, so we're asked if anybody's tried the tape deck track. Yes, I have the tape double track. It's pretty cool. I can't say that it does something miraculous to my beats, but um, it is something different. Um, it doesn't give me a wowing effect like it's like wow it did something, but it is really cool. I like the GUI on it. It looks really good. You can see um the reels turning, and I can't say that it's just like the best thing I ever seen, but it does look really good. It sounds okay, and I will use it. Crazy Wabbit, what's up? Appreciate you being in the building. Bobby Beats, appreciate you. Now I cut my mic up already earlier, so I don't want to. I know that one of my streams earlier I was blasting through the rafters with the mic, so trying to cut it down so it don't blast y'all. But hopefully the mic is good. I'm trying not to talk as much in the actual stream. I want y'all to actually hear and see what I'm doing. Although you can't see my screen. All right, so again, I'm working on an X today. Let's see if I can move the camera down a little bit more so you can see. Wrong way. Well, I was hoping that I can change this. Let's see if I can edit my name out of it so that y'all can see. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Y'all know who I am. All right, so let's put this back over here and get back to rocking. All right, so what I was saying is Blatantly Blatant Network came out with an expansion called the Create expansion, and I have the Create expansion on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find it really quick, application. I think I got it as a folder. There it is, Create Bundle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the Create Bundle to my SD card and then put it back on the MPC-X. That way I can find this sound that I'm looking for. So if y'all have not got that drop of that expansion from Blatantly Blatant Network, that's called the Create the Blatantly Bundle. Y'all definitely should check that out. Y'all definitely should get that joint. It is pretty dope. As well as I'm also going to be promoting too in the next couple of weeks. Dason Civil from Sun Civil Media has a bunch of expansion kits that he made. Blatantly Blatant, myself, and Beats in Bed. We all have expansions that we all created, all separately, and I'm gonna be promoting all of those as a group. So it gives y'all opportunity to have some of the expansions that I have and that we all share together and that we use. So I think those 4 expansions are pretty good expansions. All right, so we got a verse and we got our hook, but I feel like I need some more sounds on the hook. So I'm gonna go new track, new drum track, and let's see if we can find. Let's go ahead and take out this SD card, put it back up in here. Go to places, go to SD card, and find the Create, which is right there. And then we got progressions. So let's get out of progressions. And we got drum files. And then we got blatantly drums. So let's see. So now let's go to that plugin, which is here. Let's cut some of it down. Alright, cool. So mute. Let's go back to here. So we got a verse and our hook, and let's go back to browse back out of the Alright, so let's see, we got Superb 3 Moon Progression. So let's go to the Moon Progression. And then new key group. Let's see if we can add the Moon Progression. Dun, 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 dun. Right now, all of the plugins that I got, Analog Dreams, Not, Homage, all of them will not load because they are up on another machine somewhere. So I'm not going through all of that work of trying to get them to load. So we're just gonna move on to another plugin. So until we find gonna be too. It's gonna fight. I like that. All right, so let's go with that's the hook. All right, cool. another thing I didn't do before I got on the stream, which is probably messed up right now. Yep. Yep. I did not put my PreSonus as the stream sound, so the sound is not coming through the PreSonus. It was coming through my display screen, so that means all of the sound is all messed up now. But I just switched it over now, and let's see if that makes a difference. That sucks to go all the way through the stream. If that makes a difference. All right. Sounds okay if it caught on. That's one thing about Mac, boy. If you restart your computer or you walk away from it from a little bit, it will reset on you. So if you have your settings and you think your settings is going to stay, don't work that way. All right. So we got a verse, we got a hook. Now we need an intro. So let's take what we got on our verse and make that. Let's copy sequence. And then what we'll do is we'll take the drums out of it. All right, so let's take all that out. Cut. Maybe that can stay. Now let's take that note, sample, edit. Bum, bum, bum. Sample, edit. Sample, edit. And we're gonna cut it down just a little bit. So let's go to the gain. Let's bring the gain down just a little bit. Bring it down again. That'll work. All right, so, and we'll make this 8 bars instead of 16. And last but not least, we'll go to our SD card and we'll find our now, where is the rest of it? That is quite weird that it's not playing all of it. Maybe that's what the verse is supposed to be. So let's go to the hook. So yeah, that's what I did. So in the verse I took out some melodies of the plugins. what I'll do is on the second part of the hook is I'll drop out the drums on the second part of the hook. And so, and then I'll bring them back in toward the ass end. So, cut. Appreciate that, Mr. Beats. For you. Cool. All right, so we got an intro, our verse, and our hook. I don't feel like we need a breakdown. What time is it? Okay, perfect timing. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's make a breakdown. Screw it. All right, so we'll take the hook, and we will copy the hook. We'll make this our breakdown, and let's it's something I hadn't done in a long time. Let's take the Let's take some of it and do halftime. Let's make it half speed and see what half speed does to it in the breakdown. And so what else we need to do? Let's take, because I put it on the drums. Let's see. Maybe instead of doing halftime on the drums, do halftime on the plug-in. So let's do let's go back to it. Instead of halftime, let's do double speed, and then go to our plug-in. Let's see if this is our main one. Let's do that. So now on that one, let's do. Can you do half speed on this? Ah, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. There it is. I'm in the wrong thing. Half speed. Now let's see. Interesting, very interesting. So let's do not only that, let's do half speed on the drums and see what half speed on the drums does. So we do half speed on the drums and half speed on the plug-in, and then leave everything else full speed. See what it sounds like. Interesting. All right, let's try that. That's a hell of a breakdown. Woo! All right.
Bees
Let's try that. So it goes. Don't like it. So let's go back. Let's take that out. Let's take those out. Alright, so let's cut that up some. It's a little bit low for my likes. A little bit low for my likes. So let's go. We almost there, y'all. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, I think we have made it. Save project. We'll name this Made It Guys 25X. Bum, bum, bum. Now we'll go to song mode. Go back to A. Intro, verse, hook, breakdown, hook. Hook one more time. I think we are cooked. Then we'll export it. Export as MP3 file. Save it to our SD card and save. All right. So again, guys, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. Blatantly Blatant said he thinks that this plugin might be the best plugin they dropped. Could be possible. I've again, I messed with it a couple of days ago, and I ran through a couple presets. It was alright to me. It does visually look better than all of the other ones that they dropped, but yeah, it didn't wow me in the ways that I thought it was gonna wow me to do some stuff that I could do. But Blatantly Blatant is 1,000% right. It is the best free plugin that they've ever dropped. If you would have had to pay for it, then yeah, it would have been a different story. But for them to drop that and give it to you free, I think that was a pretty good touch for them to do that. So Blatantly Blatant wasn't here earlier, but as I was saying that in the next couple of weeks, I am putting together a program where I offer to y'all the option to see all the expansions that me and my buddies have all put together. Blatantly Blatant Network has the Create Blatantly Blatant expansion. I have the S2400 3-piece expansion. Sun Civil Media, Dayson Civil has the Gorilla Kits, and also Beats in Bed has Bedroom Breaks Volume 1 and Volume 2. And what I want to do is I want to put those 4 together as a link in the bio where you can click on each one and you can go to their expansions and you can cop those expansions if you like it. So I want to offer that to the Beats by Lonze family. And by doing that, what I'd like to happen is possibly, you know, cross-pollinate a little bit so that y'all can have the sounds that I have, and then y'all can have the sounds that everybody else has put out there for y'all. So stay tuned for that. In the next couple days, once I get everybody links and images and stuff put together, I will drop that on all the social medias, but specifically on the YouTube, because YouTube is the biggest family. As y'all saw, we just got over 3,000 something subscribers now, so we are cooking with grease. So I want to offer that to y'all that's brand new, that haven't been here as long as everybody else has. I want to offer that to y'all so that y'all will catch up and not miss out on those expansions. Dope expansions. I use the Beats in Bed expansions all the time. I use a little bit of the Create expansion today. Also, everybody's expansion that I just named, I use those expansions when I'm on these lives, as well as my expansion. So y'all already hear my sounds anyway, but I use all those sounds in my live. So I want y'all to be able to cop those. And I know Black Friday was just here, so you know, spend a little bit of your Black Friday money to help support independent artists and social media content creators like us. So again, thank y'all for watching. Bobby Beats, I appreciate you being in the building. Blatantly Blatant Network is a pleasure as always, my friends. Stay safe on the road. And let's see who else we got up in here. Mr. Beats for you, I appreciate you. Thank you. Crazy Wabbit as well. OJ Miles 579. And everybody else that came through, didn't leave comments in the comment section, I appreciate you. I know a lot of my friends watch and they say, hey man, I caught the live, and they don't never stop in and say hello and nothing. So I appreciate everybody. Yeah, make sure y'all get these expansions. The S2400 Beats by Lonze expansion is out. That's a 3-piece expansion. Again, what I did, this last plug, I'll tell y'all what I did is I took the S2400, I took all the sounds that I have, Machine, MPC, all the drum machine samples that I created myself. I put them together, ran them through the S2400, and spit out 12-bit and 16-bit sounds from the S2400 that you can pull into your MPC. And next, I will take that and I'll run those S2400 sounds to another machine, which I won't tell you what it is. And then after I run it through that machine, I'm going to take them and run them through another machine in this studio. And then I'm going to put that out as a machine expansion. MPC Live 3, 3PE expansion. And then I'm going to put out another, and then you'll also be able to pull them as S2400 kits. So that's coming up soon. Hopefully this is December already. I don't know if I'm going to get it done before Christmas, but New Year's for sure I'll have it done before New Year's, and I'll have it done before NAMM 2026. So that's it for me. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next live stream. Peace. Make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. Dun, 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 dun.